What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Simple Minds. And we're jumping back to the Empires and Dance album once again, 1980. As I said, I'm going to go through both of them. If people don't want to associate the two journeys, that's totally fine, but I just feel that it's, given what I had said leading up to the last reaction, that I should go through both of them. So, yeah, like I said, we're going to get a sort of mid-80s and early 80s parallel journey through the Simple Minds album. So yeah, Empires and Dance, I enjoyed the first track a lot. Given what I know that comes slightly after this, and Sister Feelings Call and Suns and Fascination, I'm going into the remainder of this album wondering how close it will be to those types of songs, and how different it will be, perhaps. Someone did mention that there's a lot of like rhythmic, atmospheric sections in the tunes on this album. Like it has like a, like synth rock, like dance sort of structure. So I don't know how much that will apply to individual tunes, but yeah, and maybe I'm like misquoting that. I think that was the essence of what was said, but bottom line, curious to hear sonically what this album's all about. The next tune, I'm fascinated by the title, Today I Died Again. It makes me think of Groundhog Day, sorry, but that's, obviously more than a decade in the future. Ultimately, you can obviously die in many ways that are non-literal, meaning emotionally or socially or interpersonally, so I wonder which one of those figurative renderings will be relevant. Obviously, it could be something personal that's not even related to somebody else, like you're just going through this horrific experience again and again and again. Either way, it doesn't sound overtly pleasant. Let's find out what it actually is. This is Simple Minds. The track is Today I Died Again, and it's from the 1980 album Empires and Dance. Lyrically, but it's like a vocal cauldron. I love that. psychedelic almost with the vocals. love that layer.
Yeah, as I said, by the end it felt haunted, like departed spirits and sort of, unclear messages from beyond. Either way, like the little bits of the vignettes I caught made me curious. Like the first one, what was it? Like someone who still dresses like it's the war, presumably meaning World War II. So they're, that gives me like a visual image. But then like I felt like the next verse and maybe the one after that were like different vignettes. I'm not sure. And again, maybe the idea is someone like living out different lives and being reincarnated. But I felt like what I caught didn't maybe suggest that. Either way, I'm curious what people have to say. The swirling, haunted, somewhat psychedelic cauldron vocals on the, I guess, choruses and like pre-choruses are crazy. The way the tune would like rise to a like sonic crescendo, come back down and like quickly rise. It was a very intense and sort of disorienting tune, which I suppose if someone is dying repeatedly in whatever way, perhaps that's appropriate. But yeah, really interesting track. Definitely a dance feel to it, at least most of it. And indeed, I was thinking as it was like playing out near the end that like I do hear a little bit of continuity toward again going forward. Sister Feelings call Sons of Fascination, but maybe like more different to that is this than perhaps Once Upon a Time was to Sparkle in the Rain, or maybe even like some of the other like continuity threads I've been thinking. So basically, I guess it's the same, but on the other side, where it like I can hear some seeds of like stuff I've already heard from them, like in the couple years after this. But yeah, this one definitely had more of a unique feel compared to the majority of their catalog that I've heard, which admittedly is still a small part of it. But yeah, bottom line, looking forward to this album. And again, given what I remember that person saying, in the moment I forget who, I do apologize. But it feels like the first two tracks have been very consistent with that. It's it has like drums and like aspects that it's like a okay like synth rock type of feel, but it also has this like rhythmic kick drum hi-hat sort of feel. So yeah, curious to hear the rest of the record. Do let me know what you think of this one. I will see you next time. Peace.